Hi everybody, this is Scott with KC Blade Drip, coming today to you, bringing another knife to talk about, look at, give opinions on. Instagram KC Blade Drip if you want to take a look at some of my amateur photography. Good content on here, knife stuff, and also like and subscribe if you like the video. One thing I just want to bring up here, which was brought to my attention, was that I was kind of far out there on some, I guess, apparently steel or different comments or things that I make. Guys, first off, I'm not a professional person that's getting on here, making money and doing all these things and high dollar knives and studying steel. I've been doing this a very short period of time. And I enjoy it. I love knives. I love looking at them, using them, buying them, collecting, and I like talking to people about them. This is entertainment only. So when you're watching it, you're getting my thoughts, opinions on what things feel like, look like, my limited knowledge in different types of steels. I'm going to be wrong part of the time. I mean, if you're looking to write a book and get some real technical information, don't depend on me. So in the future with this video and others, I could be wrong. I mean, I've never claimed that I'm 100% right. Yes, Crewware's been around a while. It's not brand new, but there are things that I hear or listen to or try to come up with practical uses on things, and I'm going to tell you. So anyways, that's where we're at with that. Now, this particular knife we're going to talk about today is one that I had purchased years ago and actually sold it to a friend of mine who's used the knife for quite a while. And just recently I ran into, and he said that he was having some issues where basically the blade, look at that, it'll get stuck. Okay, this is a Benchmade Pagan. And so when you're, eject, look at that, I did it again. So what I'm going to do is just take some rim oil, spray inside, kind of like Microtech is the way I service them, and then use some air and blow out this, shake it out, not soak it or drench it, but try to see if I can get some better, more reliable ejecting and retracting of the blade so that we don't have that failure. Look at that, it did again. But he gave this to me, so I just wanted to show it off, give you my opinions of this particular knife, and let you take a look at it. So first thing, the knife itself, I mean, let's just look at it. Feels good. It's got a nice look to it. This is a aluminum handle. The knife itself, I think, is like 5.1 ounces. Let's just take a quick look on the size as far as the blade. I think it's right about 4 inches. Yep. 4 inches, handle 5. We don't have any type of a glass breaker on the end of it or anything. Now this hole, I'll be honest, I'm not exactly sure what that's for. If it's to be able to have, any type of a liquid drip or come out this side, I'm not sure. So, God forbid I should actually give out some incorrect information on that. The clip itself, great. This is like a spring clip. Very easy on the pocket, deep carry. Okay. These are one of my favorite type of clips. You have the little area of the clip down here at the bottom that allows your material to slide under and then carry nicely in the pocket. I like deep carry, but there's various types of clips that I enjoy. As long as they're not too skinny, thin, and really long. I like to just have kind of a very basic mid-range clip. You have, looks like 6 screws that actually will hold this together. Nice contouring on the side. Then you have your ejection, or I don't know if it's a button, what you would want to call that, here on the flat side, which a lot of OTFs will have it on the side. Just depends on the style. I know the Infidel, which is very, very similar to this particular knife, also has it. And I think if Benchmade kind of goes that route, except for the Shootout, which is on the side that just came out last week. So, and then you've got the inside here. It houses the blade. As far as in the hand, very comfortable. This gives for the thumb a nice position here on the side. Also in the bottom or the base of the, when you're holding the knife, it's got a nice little ridge here. It's good for large hands, larger hands. Gives you some heft, weight, and size on this. It's very smooth as far as the contouring goes on this particular knife. Don't feel any rough edges, anything that's going to bite you or give you discomfort by handling it. It is a nice spring and a on your injection when the blade, see, look at that, another failure. A nice smooth, well, it's not. Something I'll have to work on there. I won't take it apart, but I'll definitely try to clean it out a little bit. I don't know if it's a spring issue or not. You can see that there's been some wear on the blade. The backside has no sharpening, it's flat. And then you've got the front that's got the contour, kind of like a dagger shape here. From my experience, this isn't that sharp. It really isn't that sharp on here. So it's, I mean, more or less kind of a shank, you know, a straight stabber on this. I don't think any of the other tasks, cutting or slicing things this way, is going to, you know, excel at that. It's just mainly for stabbing. You do have a good grip on here. I don't think if your hand was wet or something, maybe it would be a little slippery. I'm not quite sure on that. But more or less, just kind of wanted to make a quick video, give my public service announcement in regards to the whole deal about being on, you know, on point, giving out 100% correct information. Take it for what it is, guys. I don't screw around throwing a bunch of damn stats and acting like a doctor when I just play one on TV. This is strictly opinions. And the main thing I like doing, which I've said since day one, is being an outlet or an avenue for show and tell, where I can give you a darn good idea what something looks like and functions, and the little details on different knives, so that you can, I mean, part of getting a knife or liking it is seeing what it looks like and how it performs. The rest of the minor things are just strictly opinion. But again, this is the Benchmade Pagan. Well, worked good that time. I think it's a pretty good knife. If this was mine, it would be in my collection, but I most likely would not carry this or use it for anything, just due to the shape of the blade. And I was fascinated with like a dagger or a spear point at one point in time, but not so much the last few years. So let me know if you have any comments. There's not a lot to really talk about on this for me. Just wanted to give you a look. Benchmade, great company. Been around a while. Hope you enjoyed at least taking a look at this, and I'm out.